Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited, and we're going to be talking about making a video on the fight between Fabio Wardley and Frazer Clarke. It's 12 rounds British heavyweight title fight, and we're going to be talking about the tactics and the predictions to this fight. The first fight was, I think, a candidate for the fight of the year, and this one, but it came out to be a draw. But this one is different. Both boxers have learned from their mistakes and everything, so we'll see the difference in a fight, in this of a very good fight to make, as the British heavyweight title. We'll tell you in no particular order the system to be used. This fight is 50-50 fight. Anything can happen. Both boxers are unblemished in their regime, and they're almost the same height and everything. So it's important to know that whoever lands the first haymaker or first right combo, have an advantage in this fight. We saw the fight between Debua and Joshua. We saw what happened. That after that round one knockdown, Joshua wasn't there, his leg wasn't there, and he lost the fight on KO. We have to say that it's important that both boxers use body punches. Body punches are very crucial in this fight. We've seen fighters, even in the heavyweight division, stop all the fighters and weaken them in the process of stopping them, and weaken them and make their leg jittery and make their punch impotent, render it impotent, so to say. We saw the fight of Caballal and a great mover Frank Sanchez. We saw his fight against Mahadov. Sorry about the pronunciation. So body punches are essential in this fight. Whoever starts with body punches, invest in body punches for the first half of the fight, and then come up. Though you're going to be missing up your punches, down, head, down, variety, left hooks, uppercuts, and everything. They've made mistakes, and you don't make mistakes in this kind of fight. Frazer Clarke thinks he won the first fight. Fabio Wardley thinks the same. It was a contest split draw. But let's see what happens in this fight. Whoever is going to win this fight will have to come take the center of the ring. First and foremost, come with punches, haymakers early in the fight. Because in heavyweight division, once you're tagged, you're tagged. To recover is almost impossible, though some fighters recover. But when you're tagged earlier, your opponent has a chance to finish you before the end of the fight, because these are big punchers. The haymakers they throw is something else. So it's a tactics, winning tactics, and winning key to winning in this fight. Wardley has a good chin, no doubt about that. We saw his fight. He knocked Frazer down, and he took some punches, and he didn't check. It was still there. It was solid. Frazer Clarke, on the other hand, has a better boxing ability, and will he take advantage of it? We do not know, but we'll say that whoever takes the center of the ring and pushes the fight and throws haymakers, and has his game plan, so that his game plan is to follow his game plan, because I know that the coaches would have developed a game plan, create a game plan for them to win the fight. So it's important everybody their fighters pay attention to all these. Who has faced adversity more adversity than the other? We do not know. We'll see that in this fight. In the first fight, we saw the adversity. Frazer Clarke was knocked down. He came up and fought on till the end of the fight. On the other hand, Fabio Wardley had his nose broken around round 2, and he was bleeding and swallowing blows and everything, but he still continued and finished the fight, and he was able at a time to knock Clarke down. So these are the things we call adversity. So both fighters have faced adversity, and they've adapted, and they've adjusted their style to withstand it. taking the sting out of the punches your opponent throw is very important in this fight because Wardley heavyweights they don't move that much, but whoever moves and take the sting out of we see Muhammad Ali as a heavyweight at 6'3" and 200 and something pounds was still able to move, but you don't learn those things in old age. You box your way, your style. You can't pretend to be Muhammad Ali because you're not him. You fight the way you fight. Clarke, on the other hand, has a better boxing ability, as we said before. Can he use his footwork to mastermind the win, or can he use his footwork to make Fabio Wardley, uncomfortable? Whether that is going to happen, we do not know. Wardley has a better punch. No doubt about it. It has a bigger punch. He could take a punch too. He has a good chin. Both of them too, they have a good chin. But Wardley, Frazer Clarke has been to the Olympics before. So all these things we're talking about the experiences that they've had that will push them to make a way. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is determination, heart, and the willpower to survive, to win. Is very important. An attitude of never say die also relevant in this fight. Both boxers will be propelled to the other side of the chart, the top 10, of the World Boxing Association ranking system if they win this fight. So it's very important for both of them. And then somebody's must have to go to there. We said it the last time they fought, but it never happened because it came out to be draw. But this fight, definitely there will be a winner for both because they've corrected their mistakes they made in the first fight, and we'll see. Another problem in this fight will be the cardio. Who is going to get fatigued first? Because these are heavy bangers, and they've got some heavy armory on their way. They could a punch could change the whole complexion of the fight. We know that, and styles make fight, as we say. So we're going to see who has a better chance of winning. Who has a better style, who has a better right combo that will change the complexion of the fight. At the end of the day, win the title, which is the most important thing. Defense here is key as well. Heart is the biggest weapon for a win. Defense, as in taking the sting out of the punches the other person throws, and then throwing your own when they're unbalanced, or set up an angle where you catch them flush and they do not catch you flush. These are the defense that is needed. And then being able to, especially against the body punches, be able to come against the body punches, have a defense, have a way. We saw how in his later years, Foreman fought. He fought with his hand that way, blocking the body, because the body punches are very terrible. It could knock the wind out of you, and before you recover, it's just 10 seconds and it's over. So it's important today that both fighters pay attention to the tactics and the way to win this fight. But we're looking at this fight, and having watched the first fight, we saw the kind of adversity both boxers faced, and they came out of it. They answered the question, adjusted, adapted, and still gave us a fight of the year contender fight. We'll see what happens in this fight. No doubt about that. Whoever is going to win in this fight, as we said, we have to come from the front foot and then press the issue, press the fight, press, and then come with combos, being able to move your head, bob and wave, and everything. So, but we're looking at this fight, and we're calling the fight, and our predictions will be Fabio Wardley will win this fight by decision. Do have a nice day and God bless.